The Web3 is coming and it's coming fast. But before the Web3 can launch, we need a fully decentralized, interoperable cross-chain infrastructure transacting in a trustless and permissionless way. You see, the Web3 aims at democratizing the internet by allowing users to regain control of their personal data. But at the same time, Internet of Things aims to connect almost everything around us to the internet, thereby dissolving the barrier between physical and virtual worlds. And this is where the Nodle or Nodle Network comes in. Put simply, it's a distributed network that provides delay-tolerant connectivity and services for Internet of Things, also known as IoT, all kinds of devices. Nodle's mission is to connect the next trillion things to the internet. And they are leveraging Bluetooth Low Energy, also known as BLE, via millions of smartphones and routers to allow enterprises and smart cities to connect Internet of Things devices to the internet at a low cost while maintaining privacy and security. Now, Nodle's decentralized wireless network is currently comprised of more than 5 million daily active smartphones, with 30 million IoT devices discovered in more than 100 countries, moving approximately 100 gigabytes of data. And all I got to say is, I guess you know what time it is, because it's time to concentrate on Polkadot and Kusama for that matter, as they are launching their Parachains right now. However, the Nodle Network is just another beautiful infrastructure dot which offers real-world applications to the Polkadot ecosystem. Now, anyone who wants to be a part of the future of finance should participate in the Polkadot ecosystem, because financial history is in the making. Let the chaos begin, but just remember, my chaos has been nothing but profitable. My name is Nico Arachi, and I'm the host of Crypto Never Sleeps. A bit of background story. So Nodle, they secured the 11th Polkadot Parachain slot with more than 7,500 contributions equaling 2.4 million dots, which was at the time worth more than $40 million. This allows Nodle's token with the ticker NODL to be interoperable with other decentralized applications built on top of Polkadot or other blockchains that connect and benefit from Polkadot's shared security principles. So acquiring a Parachain slot obviously dramatically empowers Nodle's next generation capabilities, including connectivity, machine-to-machine payments, air quality monitoring, authenticating and securing devices, asset tracking, and much, much more. Now, Nodle's Parachain also enables all other chain ecosystems that are interoperable with Polkadot to benefit from Nodle's incredibly adaptable and expansive network. Nodle is a decentralized network made up of millions of smartphones. So by downloading the app, the Noodle Cash, users become a node participating in the network and earning rewards in return. So the more people join, the more powerful the network becomes. The Nodle Network uses Bluetooth Low Energy wireless interface, and it supports any wireless protocol such as Wi-Fi and CBRS. So this means that it can relay any kind of data ranging from simple connectivity services to specialized use cases like asset tracking. The Nodle's network architecture and system design leverages the smartphone infrastructure, utilizing smartphones as nodes and base stations for the network. Furthermore, the team has developed an innovative way to grow the network through proof of connectivity. And using this method, mobile application developers and consumers compete and participate in the network. They enable their smartphones to provide resources such as wireless radio and bandwidth, and in return they receive Nodle Cash as a reward. Now currently Nodle, they have two main products. The Nodle Cash app, and this works for iOS and Android phones, where users are rewarded when their phone acts effectively as a Internet of Things relay. Then there is the Nodle SDK, which aimed at app developers, and this offers an alternative monetization strategy via effectively turning the app into the Nodle Cash app running in the background. And as the Nodle is built on Parity substrate, it is obviously possible to become a Parachain, enabling interoperability with other blockchains. Now, Nodle Cash, or the Nodle token, is the native token of the Nodle Network, and it is a utility and governance token distributed to the Nodle Network participants by the Nodle chain. So the coin, the cryptocurrency, Nodle represents a quantification of the utility provided by edge nodes to the network users. And now let's have a look at the price. The live Nodle price today is trading at 0.0024 mini cents, and the current coin market cap ranking is number 3,264 with a live market cap just above $6 million. Trading at 87% below its all-time high, which was recorded on August 26, 2022. So if it was supposed to go, or if it's going to go, and I believe it's going to go much higher than the previous all-time high, but that would generate you around 650%. You see, this is a new chain, and I believe that the previous all-time high is going to be very low compared to where I believe this price could go. But don't forget, or just remember, do your own research. And this is by no means financial advice. Because as you might know, I don't know about crypto. So I think one of the questions that we all should ask ourselves is, how can the Nodle Network empower companies and organizations? Well, manufacturers or operators of electronic devices, they can utilize the Nodle Network in order to collect valuable data and connect their remote devices to the internet. And many are already benefiting from this today. The Nodle Network is currently being used by Fortune 500 companies in order to locate their assets all over the United States. Micro-mobility companies in the bike or scooter sharing industry also have the potential to utilize the network in order to improve their location tracking capabilities. And this is obviously something that we are seeing that is also to do with the new motto of Klaus Schwab. Smart cities, own nothing and be happy. Everything is rented, just like these micro-mobility companies. And here are some recent and latest news, and this is regarding Moonbeam, because Moonbeam is obviously the top destination for multi-chain applications on Polkadot. And they have announced an XCM integration with Nodle Network, which brings the Nodle token to Moonbeam. And this integration will enable the flow of liquidity between the Moonbeam and the Nodle Network inside of Polkadot and remote chains via Moonbeam's connected contracts. As you might know, I'm a big fan also of Moonbeam, so I really believe that this is a match made in heaven, because this collaboration not only enhances the capabilities of both projects individually, but obviously it also contributes to the overall growth and adoption of blockchain technology and Web3 solutions. So before we end, I always like to give you or leave you with a few future price predictions. Today we got two, and the first future price prediction comes from digitalcoin.com, and they believe we're going to see a high in 2023 of 0.0046 and 0.0076 in 2025. The second one comes from cryptopredictions.com, and they predict that the price will hit 0.0032 in 2023 and 0.0068 in 2025. So that's it from me. Before we end, I just want to let you know we have added this beautiful dot to our portfolio. We did that already a few months ago. I believe that Nodle has potential, and that is why I invested for Betty. So Betty owns the Nodle token, you know, good for her. And in case you enjoyed this video, then do me a favor, hit like, smash and subscribe and all them goodies. And come join the live streams. Sometimes they're on, sometimes not. Sometimes they're fun, sometimes not. But one thing that's for sure, and that is Betty, she loves you.